Good evening. Welcome to Durant High School. Tonight's matchup is 7A8 Alafia River rivalry. Neighborhood rivals playing Newsome High School at Durant High School here in lovely Plant City, Florida. Durant comes in the game 2-16. Newsome comes in 10-6. Anytime these two schools play, no matter what sport it is, it's always going to be a good battle. And a tip, and we're off, guys. Durant wins the tip. Dooley out at the point. Passing on over Matt Lentz. And a steal. Steal for Newsome, and a block. Jake Krasinski had the steal for Newsome. Jalen Wharton hustling. Hustling down the court, gets a block. Ball goes out. Newsome's ball. Newsome passing the ball a lot. Talked to Coach Jacobs before the game. He says, hey, everybody gets the ball. We feed it around a lot. Spread the ball around. Here's a three. Off the front arm, part of the iron ball. Goes over the backboard. Turnover. It'll be Cougar ball. Just under a minute into tonight's matchup. Lentz. Yeah, good rebound by the Cougars. Another three, and that one misses. Rebound to Owen Whiteman. Wolves bringing up the court for Newsome. Brzezinski. And a steal. Here comes Durant coming down the court. There's a short layup. Ball goes back and forth. Still no score yet. The three misses. Owen Whiteman with the shot. That would be Jalen Wharton. Cougars slow it down. Minute and a half into the matchup. Wharton out to Xavier Peavy. Cougars starting two freshmen. Young team battling hard this season. Cougars have lost 8 in a row, but they've gotten better every game. Coach Hayes very, very excited about the future of the program. And the foul. Oh, no, it's actually travel. Little nerves tonight for both teams. Second matchup of the season between the Wolves and the Cougars. Newsome winning the first one back on January 7th. Decent crowd here tonight. It was senior night for the girls basketball team before this. Newsome with three, and it's good. Garrett Morgan. 6-foot junior for Newsome. Makes it 3-0 Newsome. Peavy brings it up off the board. Garrett Morgan. Matt Lentz have it top of the key. Oh, a little Jordan-esque move. A little push off, not called. Battles, follows the shot, gets a rebound in the putback. Matt Lentz, 6'6" junior for the Cougars. 3-2 Newsome. We got about a little over 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Newsome pass around top. Ben Conley trying to get some threes. He's been their three-point specialist this season. Whiteman with the headband, looking like Bill Walton from the 70s. All right, rebound Lentz. Durant's got the ball down 3-2. 2 minutes in the game. Xavier Peavy has the ball top. And foul. Again, 3-2 Newsome. 4:48 to go in the first quarter. And we got subs coming in. Dulé coming back for Durant. Also number 11, 6'4" junior, Josh Codlin, who's been good for the Cougars off the bench this season. Ball in the corner, and a steal. Newsome's got it, Conley bringing it up. Is he gonna want to stop? Nope, he dishes it off. For Garrett Morgan. He's got it top of the key, back in the corner. There's Conley, he's been that way all season. Coach Hayes for Durant, he said that before the game. Ben Conley, he is a three-point shooter. sharpshooter with that one. 6-2 Wolves. Durant slowing her down again, getting into their offense, half-court offense. Codlin on top of the key. We got Peavy, we got Coutal out there for Durant. Rebound Whiteman. Wolves pushing it. Off to Conley. Garrett Morgan, another three. Miss. Rebound. Rebound for Durant. They're battling on the floor. It's like jump ball in. It looks like a timeout. Hey, Coach Hayes calls timeout for Durant. 3:50 to go in the first quarter. 6-2 Newsome. And we're back after the timeout by Durant. 6-2 still in the first quarter. 6-2 Newsome. Ray Dulé bringing it up for the 1 point for Durant. Corner Morgan. Matt Lentz with a three. Little off. Rebound Whiteman. 3 or 4 rebounds for the headband from Newsome. We got Bill Walton in our community down here. Bill Walton Club. Newsome at the top of the key. There's Conley. Durant's got to watch out. I want to leave him open behind that 3-point line. Pass inside to the top. Jake Krasinski, another three. 9-2 Wolves. Living off the three so far. Oh, mental mistake by the young Cougar team. That's an unfortunate backcourt violation. Take over. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 9-2 Newsome. Half-court trap, not bad. Garrett Morgan. Nice try by Tal from Durant. Another basket for Newsome. 11-2. They're starting out hot tonight. Here at Pam Bowden Gymnasium on the campus of Durant High School. Friday night matchup, late in the season, 2019-20 season. Durant staying in their offense, not panicking. It's kind of been the tone for the Cougars this season. They've been playing hard. Down 9 early in this matchup. Ray Dooley over to Josh Codlin, who's coming off the bench. He gets a lot of time for Durant. Coming off the bench. Drives, basket, foul, and he didn't get the one. 2 shots. 2 shots coming up for Josh Codlin. A little bit limp. It always happens in this rivalry, no matter what the sport it is, no matter what the records are or the score. Both teams are going to battle hard. A lot of these kids have known each other since they were little. Random sports they've played in the area. Still 11-2 Newsome, 2:12 to go in the first quarter. Shot is good. Right into that lead. One more shot coming for Josh Codlin, 6'4" junior for Durant. More subs coming in. We've got number 21, Jack Fisher, in the game for Durant. 23, Jalen Wharton, back in. He's a 6'7" junior. Another sub coming for Newsome on the inbounds. Nope. Those shots made by Codlin, 11-4. Still 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Garrett Morgan bringing it up for Newsome. And a foul. Sub coming in for Newsome on 10, Scott Mason. Ben Conley, big senior, 5'10" senior, having a great senior season for the Newsome Wolves. Number 10, Mason, passing it over. Back to Conley, down low. Whiteman trying to get position. Number 10, Scott Mason, driving in the corner. Another hard foul. That foul's on number 20, 6'5" junior Luke Lagori for Durant. Neither team in the bonus yet. 2 fouls for each team. 11 for Newsome. 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Passing to Newsome, set up for offense. Scott Mason bringing it up. Over Conley. Whiteman. 13 Brzezinski, a little short. Rebound Durant. Corey. Xavier Peavy bringing it up court. Jack Fisher in the corner. Back to the top to Worthing. Turnover. Oh, there it is. Down to Whiteman. Oh, the dunk. To the headband and all. Whiteman makes it 13-4 Newsome. Xavier Peavy bringing it up. Fisher. Stayed under offense. Durant down 9. Just under a minute to go in the first quarter. Back to Peavy. Oh, and a steal. Steal number 13, Jake Brzezinski. And the drive. No basket. Oh, they're going to call it charge. Push off on Brzezinski. Wave the shot. Wave the basket. Still 13-4 Newsome. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Xavier Peavy, one of the many freshmen. Coach Sean Hayes has been playing for the Durant Cougars. Brings it up, passes it over to Fisher. Back to Corey, shot in the corner. Rims in and out. Oh! Rebound Newsome, stays with it. Back to Labori. 23, Jalen Wharton. Nope. Oh, rebound! There it is. This position right here. Durant for the Durant Cougars. This is how their season's been. Not a lot of success, but they're battling. Fighting hard, getting rebounds, getting loose balls. Corey over to Wharton. Corner back up the top to Peavy. We got 10 seconds and counting. Looks like they're going for the last shot of the quarter, possibly. 50. Oh, and a foul. No, travel. Get a traveling violation on number 15. 5'11" senior Luke Cadwallader. They call him Caddy. Coming off the bench. So we get 3.6 seconds left in the first quarter, 13-4. Newsome. See if they get one more shot. Ooh, long baseball pass down. Great catch. A little bit out of bounds. Similar to Newsome Durant football game. Newsome with a rare pass, just like their wing T offense on the football field. Ball goes out of bounds. Peavy bring it up. Going to half-court shot at the buzzer. Oh, off the front of the rim. That is the end of the first quarter. 13-4 Newsome. So the Wolves have a 9-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Just living off the threes. They've got 3 threes at the lead in the first quarter. It's been their offense. Ben Conley, Garrett Morgan, Owen Whiteman, a couple baskets tonight so far. Veteran lineup for Coach Jacobs' Newsome Wolves. He's got 3 seniors that he's been playing so far tonight. Veteran lineup against a younger lineup of Durant. But again, anytime you got the Alafaya River rivalry, no matter what sport it is, football, basketball, lacrosse, softball, baseball, Wolves and Cougars are going to battle each other. Both coaches, talked to both coaches before the game tonight. They were very excited about the progress of their teams. Newsome again comes in tonight 10-6, 5-3 in the district, in the thick of things. Class 7A District 8. Grant again, kind of a long season so far, but battling hard. So they start two freshmen, play 3, sometimes 4. Newsome's ball. Start the second quarter. To Fernandez. Conley. Jeremiah Ross in the game for the Wolves. Back to Fernandez with the drive. Ooh. Back to the top. Jeremiah Ross drives in the corner back to the... And there's Conley. Conley is shooting from anywhere. Anywhere in the gym. Wolves waiting to get the shot. 10, Scott Mason. Jeremiah Ross. Back to Fernandez. There's Conley, right in front of us. Looks good. Right? We had a great angle at that shot. Oh, yep. Ball goes to Durant. Conley, he's a sharpshooter. I said he'll shoot from anywhere in the gym. Still 13-4. Newsome. Durant's ball. Freshman, 5'9" freshman, Braylon, bringing it up for the Cougars. Back down, so we pass over to number 20, Luke Labori. Gordon to Lentz. This is basically starting 5. 4 out of 5 for Durant. Juliet trying to get the ball down to Lentz. Turnaround shot, and got the ball. It's 2 for Durant, still battling. 6:44 to go in the first half. 13-6 Newsome. Fernandez brings it up for Newsome. Durant playing man-to-man. 15, Ethan Shamlin in the game for Newsome. Back to Fernandez. Where's Conley? He sneaks around. So yeah, there he is. Trying to find a way in the corner. Number 15, Ethan Shamlin, drawing the double team down low. Oh, block. Blocked by Lentz. No, not Lentz. There's Lentz right there. 6'6" junior in. Yeah, got a little overzealous. Travel. 6:03 to go in the first half. 13-6 Newsome. Scott Mason, one of the seniors. Coach Jacobs plays for the Wolves. 6'2" senior. Inbounds it to another senior. Jake Krasinski. They'll bring it up for it. Senior on freshman right there at midcourt. Oh, and a try by Fernandez. Oh, playing a little hard. And a foul. Looks like that would be the third team foul on Durant. So it'll be 2 shots. Fernandez, number 2, 5'9" senior. The goggles. 7-point lead for the Wolves. First shot is in. 14-6. Now, one more shot for Fernandez. Rebound to Eds, in and out. Rebound to Durant. Billy Moring. Over to Dulé, and a drive. Great move, and a foul. There's Durant again, playing hard. Braylon Dulé, he'll go to the line. 5'9" freshman for the Cougars. 14 foul for Newsome. 2 shots coming up. Sounded like we had a whistle. Thought maybe it was a lane violation. 5:41 to go in the first half. Braylon Dulé at the line for Durant. Second shot is good. Puts it in the lead a little bit. 14-7, just as a football score. Krasinski bringing it up for the Newsome Wolves. 7-point lead. 5.5 to go in the first half. Over to Fernandez. Back to Krasinski with a move. Oh, nice move. Off the glass. Yes, Jake Krasinski, nice move on the freshman. 16-7 Newsome. 9-point lead. Matt Lentz for Newsome. Loose ball. And Durant's starting to kind of get a little bit ahead of themselves. It's only a 9-point game. Still 5:13 to go in the first half. Ball went out of bounds on Durant. Newsome's ball. Jake Krasinski. Bringing it up for Newsome. Freshman. Braylon Dulé for Durant. Jordan Krasinski brings it up. Fernandez. For Newsome, nice drive with the left hand. Oh, ball. And still stay Newsome ball. 5, Owen White, 6'5" junior with the headband. He's had a good game so far tonight for the Wolves. Block. Oh, no, it goes out off of Newsome. Jeremiah Ross got the ball down low for Newsome. And it was blocked and went back off of Ross. The officials are discussing it, I believe, and they're going to overturn that. It was good effort. Good effort by Durant. They tried to sell the ball. So it'll stay Newsome's ball. 4:48 to go in the first half. Krasinski will inbound it to Whiteman. He's got a one-on-one matchup. Left hand is off. Ross battling, diving on the floor like Dennis Rodman. Jake Krasinski probably didn't even try to slam that. He could have made it. Oh. 2 shots. Now we got a foul on Durant. 13, Jake Krasinski, 6'4" senior for Newsome, which is in Lithia. Drove the ball hard, tried to dunk it, lost grip of the ball. It's a loose ball. 32, Jeremiah Ross comes off the bench for the Wolves. Got it. He's fouled. He's at the line. This is the first one. Officials, as they always say, kind of letting them play tonight. He's got to let Durant, anytime Durant Newsome matchup, he's got to let him play. But it's been evenly called. 4 fouls on each team so far. Both shots were missed by Ross. Offensive rebound by Newsome. Ross back to Fernandez at the top. 10, Scott Mason. Into Whiteman, nice drive. Misses, short of the layup. Rebound Durant. Xavier Peavy. One of the talented freshmen for Durant. Loose ball, steal. Yes. For Garrett Morgan with the miss for Newsome. There's Xavier Peavy again. The 3 for Durant. He's got it in the corner. Bumps the 3, no. 33, Spencer Horn in the game for Durant, 6'3" junior. Josh Godwin.
We had a stoppage in play. 3:32, good. 3:32 go in the first half. A couple subs coming in for Durant. 16-7 Newsome. We got a timeout. Looks like Newsome called the timeout. Second quarter has been a little sloppy on both ends, both teams. Balls going out of bounds, loose balls, rebounds. But it has been evenly called. 14 fouls on each team. We'll see who comes back out on the court for Durant. Matt Lentz is back in the game after his breather. Tyler Bocor, football player, coming off injury. Actually, he's been injured recently. He's on the court for Newsome for Durant. Number 2, Fernandez brings it up for Newsome. 9-point game, 9-point Wolves lead, and a steal. Xavier Peavy with a steal. They got a 4-and-1 and a dunk. A dunk by Matt Lentz. Gets the crowd into it. 16-9. Newsome. And a turnover. Durant bringing it up. Peavy's all alone for 3, and then he makes it. Xavier Peavy with the 3. The freshman for the Durant Cougars. Now down to a 4-point lead. 16-12 Newsome, under 3 to go. First half, Ross down low, spin move. I think we got to travel. It is a travel. Newsome coming a little bit unraveled, probably rushed that possession. After Peavy with the 3. The dunk by Lentz, the 3 by Xavier Peavy, and all of a sudden we've got a good game right here. It's 16-12. Xavier Peavy bringing the ball up for Durant. Over to Lentz. Cam Kotal, almost a turnover. Number 12, Tyler Bocor, football player, playing basketball, 2-sport athlete for the Durant Cougars. Oh, and we had a little side step, little double dribble. And 21, Jack Fisher with the turnover for Durant. 2.5 to go, first half. Newsome's ball. Got Garrett Morgan inbounding. Ben Conley, another senior for Newsome. Bringing up court, another. So you got 3 seniors out there for Newsome. There's another one, Mason to Morgan. Oh, we got a double team and a strip. And a steal by Xavier Peavy, having a great second quarter here for the Durant Cougars. Oh, in the corner. I'm not sure that was a 3. I think he was on the line. Maybe it was a 3, but he missed it nonetheless. Rebound, Newsome. Whiteman, big rebound. Newsome's going to slow it down a little bit. Ben Conley bringing it up for the Newsome Wolves. Over to Garrett Morgan. Looks like number 12, Henry Harris. In the game for Newsome. There's Whiteman. Drives, stops, tries to get a left-hand jumper, a little short. Conley. Over to Mason. Oh, and we got a foul. We got a foul on Durant. Stoppage in play. Still 4-point Newsome lead. That was away from the basket. No shots. Nobody in the bonus yet. 15 foul on Durant. On the floor for Newsome. We've got Conley, Morgan, Whiteman. That's Whiteman over to Morgan. Scott Mason. 3 seniors on the floor for Newsome and Henry Harris. There is another 3. A little long, right on target, but long. Long rebound for Garrett Morgan for Newsome. Got it out to Whiteman fakes the 3, fakes the pass. Nice pass down low. That was a pass to Scott Mason with the layup. It is now an 18-12 Newsome lead. Now we are under a minute to go in the first half. Dooley to Peavy. And again, officials calling it even today. We got 5 fouls even. 5 fouls on each team. Jeremiah Ross coming back in the game for Newsome. Got a 3 for Durant, a little short. And 23, Jalen Wharton with that shot. 40 seconds and counting in the first half. Newsome's ball, 6-point lead for the Wolves. Pass down low to Ross, nice move, got 2 men up, nope. And the miss. Matt Lentz with the rebound, brings it up court. He'll slow it down, under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Durant taking her time. They've battled right back in this game. In the second quarter here. Got Braylon Dooley at the top for the Durant Cougars. Looks like Durant's going to set up their offense. Over to Catal. Nope, not to Catal. Dooley with the move. We got a travel. Travel violation on Durant. They didn't look very comfortable trying to get into their offense right there, and they really could have held for the last shot. 6 seconds to go. Pass down low. Ross was wide open. Down low. Bad pass. Goes back to Durant. So the Cougars can redeem themselves here. Looks like Dooley's going to inbounds. He's got Fisher. He's got Catal. He's got Matt Lentz. There it is. The Matt. Nice lead pass. Half court jump shot. Oh! Almost. Great effort. Good effort. Get back into the game for the Durant Cougars. Down 6 at the half. 18-12 Newsome here at Durant High School on a Friday night in Plant City, Florida, with the Alafai River rivalry hitting the hardwood. Girls basketball was earlier tonight. The Newsome Wolves won that matchup, I believe by 11-12 over Durant. And the boys lead 18-12 at the half. Both teams head to the locker room here in Stream Live Tampa. And we're back here at Newsome High School, getting ready to start the second half. Newsome's got an 18-12 lead here on Stream Live Tampa. My name is Jim Delaney. I will be doing many games for Stream Live Tampa: basketball, baseball, softball. Here in the local area, Durant High School, Newsome High School, Bloomingdale High School. Anything in the local area, we will broadcast. I will be one of the announcers you'll see. And here, for the most part, big things happening here at Stream Live Tampa. All right, we start the second half. Durant with the ball. Ooh, down to Lentz. Strip. Does Newsome have it? I think Conley had it, and then he stepped on the baseline. So turnover. So it was a good play by Ben Conley for Newsome, but then he stepped out of bounds. So ball stays with Durant. Peavy. Jump. Good. Can't get more simple than that. Durant cuts into the Newsome lead. It is now 18-14. Newsome. Garrett Morgan bringing up for the Newsome Wolves. Durant clawed back in that second quarter to get back into the game. Ooh, and Morgan down low. Ball goes off Durant. It is Newsome's ball. Early action here in the second half. Owen Whiteman. Tall redhead with a headband. He's been playing hard tonight. We got a foul on Durant. That foul is on number 23, Jalen Wharton, 6'7" junior for Durant. Inbounds with Newsome. Turnover. There it is. Durant's defense has really gotten them back into this game. Couple steals, and it is held true here in the second half. And again, here we go. Newsome bringing it down the court. Whiteman, and we're a little sloppy. Little sloppy now on both ends. To start the second half. Newsome Durant. Neighborhood rivals. Playing on a Friday night here in Plain City, Florida. All right. Durant Cougars will bring it up. Number 1, Braylon Dulé over to Matt Lentz. Nice move by Lentz. Great spin move and a drive and a teardrop. Falls. It's now a 2-point ball game. It is 18-16 Newsome. Almost a little over a minute into the second quarter. In the corner up top to Morgan. Conley trying to break open. Grzinski on the floor. 3 seniors on the floor for Newsome. Jeremiah Ross with the 3. Top of the key. It's off. Great hustle by Durant. Number 20, Luke Ligori, battling hard. Newsome looks a little unraveled to start the second half. Probably settling for threes when they didn't have to, even though that has been their game for most of the season. And they started off the game tonight really hot. 3 threes early on in the first quarter. Here we are, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's a 2-point ball game. Durant moving the ball around. Dulé to Lentz. Another great move. Jump shot. Good. And we are tied. Newsome had as much as a 9-point lead in the first half. And Durant has clawed their way back here in the second half. 5:51, stoppage in play. A timeout by Coach Jacobs for the Newsome Wolves. 5:51 to go in the third quarter. It is a tie ball game. 18-all. Durant has gotten back into this game just playing stingy defense. They are a much younger team. They have 3 freshmen on the floor quite often. They start 2, and Brad Dulé and Xavier Peavy. But Cam Kertal has come off the bench, another freshman, against a veteran Newsome team who starts 3 seniors. So, second matchup of the season between the Wolves and the Cougars. Newsome took the first one down in Lithia back on January 7th. Here we go, Friday night here at Durant High School. Pam Bowden Gymnasium. And we're back in action. Number 13, Jake Krasinski brings the ball up. He's got the ball for Newsome. Ross on the floor. There's Ben Conley. Dulé sticking on him, though. Not letting him shoot. Oh, and we got a blocking foul. Jake Krasinski with the drive for the Newsome Wolves. We'll see who the foul was on. Foul was on Jalen Wharton. That's two fouls for the Durant Cougars here in the early part of the third quarter. Coach Sean Hayes for the Durant Cougars. Some changes. He has to sit Wharton. He got 2 quick fouls during this quarter. Sitting his 2 guards, get him a breather. Newsome with the ball. Krasinski, Morgan, Ross. Back to Morgan. Over to Krasinski. Luke Ligori with the defense on him. And we got another foul on Durant. 3 fouls on the Cougars here in the third quarter. Got another substitute for the Newsome Wolves. Number 10, 6'2" senior Scott Mason in for Garrett Morgan, fellow senior. So Ben Conley with the ball for the Newsome Wolves. Takes it into the corner. Over to Krasinski. Mason. Ross trying to get position down low. Also on the floor for Newsome is Henry Harris. And he tries to battle for the rebound. Nope. Ross saved it. But back to Durant. Tie ball game. Under 5 to go in the third quarter. Cougars ball. Cam Cattell off the bench. He has the ball with the drive. Layup. And he's got the catch. 2-point lead now. First lead of the game for the Durant Cougars. With the layup, the drive and the layup by Cam Cattell, one of the many freshmen for the Durant Cougars. Newsome's ball. Conley. Over to Krasinski. Ross, the give and go. Oh, great matchup. Looked like John Stockton and Karl Malone for the Utah Jazz back in the 90s. The give and go. It was Ross to Krasinski. It was Krasinski to Ross. Back to Krasinski for the layup and the one. So he'll be shooting foul. It's a tie ball game. Things are really even up here tonight between Durant and Newsome. So one shot coming up for Jake Krasinski. That's good. 3-point play on that possession. 1-point lead for the Wolves. Durant bringing it up. Looks like Xavier Peavy on the floor. Matt Lentz. Cam Cattell. Number 11, Josh Codlin, also on the floor for Durant. As well as number 34, Dalton Smith. I think his first action tonight. The drive by Codlin. Layup is good. Great move by Josh Codlin. Plays a lot off the bench for the Durant Cougars. 1-point lead for Durant. And, great effort by Xavier Peavy. With the steal goes out off of him. It is Newsome's ball. 3:42 to go in the third quarter. Ben Conley will inbound the ball for the Newsome Wolves. Over to Ross. Back to Conley. Ross in the corner. Number 10, Scott Mason with the ball now for Newsome. He'll get it back to Conley. Yeah, that was close. Durant bench calling for a double dribble. It was close. But Newsome hangs on to the ball. They keep it. Drive by Krasinski all day. Great move by Jake Krasinski. Back to a 1-point lead for the Newsome Wolves. Durant with the ball. Peavy. To Cattell. Ooh, almost. A little bit of a wild shot. Good effort. Newsome's got it. Ball was tipped multiple times. That was a little bit of a tip trail play. Newsome trying to get a little cute, I think. Number 13, Jake Krasinski, trying to throw a fastball down the court. It's tipped off of a Durant player, back off Newsome. Goes out of bounds. Durant ball. Peavy to Lentz. They've been the two that have really gotten Durant back into the game. Nice spin move. Foul on the floor. No shot. Matt Lentz, the 6'6" junior for the Durant Cougars. He's been their leader this season. He's been averaging 17 points, 9 rebounds a game, actually 3.5 blocks a game. So he's been their star this season. Durant trying to end an 8-game losing streak. Peavy with the drive. Nice move. Doesn't get the bounce. Rebound Newsome. Back to Peavy. Peavy with a steal. And then we got a foul. It stays Durant ball. Foul on Newsome. Xavier Peavy with a great effort for Durant. Number 32, Jeremiah Ross with a foul for Newsome. So Durant ball, 2:28 to go in the third quarter. 1-point lead for the Wolves. Peavy to Catal. Was this ball tipped? Yes. No, it was not. It'll be back court. Turnover. Ball goes back to Newsome. So we got subs coming back in. Number 1, Braylon Dooley coming back in. He's coming in for Cam Catal, fellow freshman. Over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 1-point lead for the Wolves. Down low, Jeremiah Ross. Nice move. Misses. Gets the rebound. Gets it back out to Conley. Conley drives. Krasinski, he'll hold it. Mason, Whiteman on the floor for Newsome. Whiteman with the drive. Big body. Really tough. Headband and all. Nice move. Nice layup. Owen Whiteman. 25-22 Newsome. Long three, Matt Lentz. All confidence on that stroke. It is a tie ball game again. 25 all. Here at Durant High School on a Friday night. Krasinski with the drive. Nice move in between 2 defenders. Draws a foul. Doesn't get the ball to fall. He'll go to the line. That is the 15th foul on Durant. That was on number 23, Jalen Wharton. I believe that's his 3rd in this quarter alone. At least the 2nd. Jake Krasinski will be at the line for 2 shots. Shooting foul. 25-22 Newsome. First one's good. 26-25 Newsome. Got more subs coming in for Durant. We got number 20, Luke Ligori. Number 11, Josh Codlin. Back in the game. So on the floor for Durant is Peavy, Dooley, Codlin, Lentz, and Ligori. Second one's good. Jake Krasinski. Back to a 2-point lead for Newsome. Xavier Peavy bringing the ball up for the Cougars. Over to Ligori. Dooley. Codlin. Codlin sometimes is a pseudo point, it looks like, for the Durant Cougars. Back to their true point guard, Dooley. Peavy. Codlin. Move. No 3. Drives. It was on the hip. They didn't call it. Over to Peavy. Lentz. Coach Hayes. No truer words than he said before the game. They spread the ball around. They pass a lot. And they are doing it on this possession. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Down low, Ligori. Still had his dribble. Passes it over to Dooley. Codlin. Durant really taking their time on this possession. Set up their offense. Xavier Peavy. Braylon Dooley. Over to Codlin. Under 20 to go. I don't think they've attempted a shot on this possession. This is old school's 80s college basketball with no shot clock. Wild shot by Peavy. Big 3 by Lentz is short. Whiteman with the rebound. Action is tight here tonight at Durant High School. 27-25 Newsome. At the end of the third quarter, 2-point lead for the Wolves. That was an interesting possession by Durant. Right there at the end of the third quarter. One shot, one wild shot. Got a long rebound. Great long 3. by Matt Lentz. He missed that shot. So Newsome, 2-point lead. Coach Jacobs talking to his Wolves. Coach Hayes talking to his Cougars. We'll see what we have here in the fourth quarter. It was as high as a 9-point lead for the Durant Cougars tonight. I was in the first quarter. It's now a 2-point lead for Newsome. As we get ready to start the final quarter of action, here at Durant High School, Pam Bowden Gymnasium in Plant City. Plant City gearing up for the Strawberry Festival coming up here in about 6 weeks. Strawberry capital of the world. Okay, final quarter of play starting here at Durant High School. Newsome with 2-point lead. Senior Ben Conley bringing it up court for the Wolves. Ball in the corner. Fantastic move. Jake Krasinski. Great move in the corner. Drives. It's good. 4-point lead for Newsome. 29-25. Braylon Dulé comes right back down. Counters Krasinski's drive and score with his own. Great move by the freshman for Durant. Cuts it into the Wolves' lead. It's a 2-point game. 29-27 here in their fourth quarter. Newsome with the pass over to Conley. Owen Whiteman with a 3 short. Foul. Foul on Durant. Excuse me, no. Foul on Newsome. Puts it the other way. That foul's on number 32, Jeremiah Ross for Durant. He's their bruiser down low for the Wolves. A little bit of a wide body. Hustles hard. Knows his role. Durant with the ball here. Peavy, Codlin, back to Peavy, back to Codlin. Lentz, looks like he's calling for it. No. Braylon Dulé. Splits the defense, drives, a little short. Rebound Whiteman for Newsome. 29-27. Just over a minute of action into the fourth quarter. Conley has the ball. He got away with an extra step there, it looks like, for Newsome. Passes it over to Grinsky. Reverse layup. Nice move, number 13, 6'4" senior, Jake Krasinski for the Newsome Wolves. It's a 4-point lead for Newsome. Durant balls. They set up their half-court offense. Josh Codlin. Braylon Dulé. Back to Codlin. Codlin over to Peavy. Risky pass. We got a 3 for Dulé, and he hits it. In the corner. 5'9" freshman Braylon Dulé. Gets Newsome back within 1. Or, excuse me, gets Durant back within 1. And the block. We had a drive by Krasinski. Comes out limping. It was a block by Codlin. He goes back down the other end. Rebound Lentz. Left hand. It's good. Well, just like that. Durant with the lead. Under 6 minutes to go in the game. 32-31 Durant. Whiteman with the ball. Drives. Wild shot. Owen Whiteman, big body. Good athlete. Good athletic move. Extends the wingspan. With the layup, it is 33-32 Newsome. 5.5 to go. And a steal by Whiteman. Oh, reach in foul. Josh Codlin on Whiteman. Whiteman, last 2 possessions. The headband and all. Driving the lane, a little bit of a wild shot. Used the long arms to get Newsome back with the lead. A couple subs coming in for Durant. We got number 23, Jalen Wharton, 6'7" junior for the Cougars back in the game. Cam Catal's back in the game for Durant. Newsome's ball. 1-point lead, a little over 5 minutes to go in the game. Down low to Ross. Behind the arc for Whiteman. Over to Conley. He'll shoot it from anywhere. Hits a 2 this time. Durant got a little tired in that possession, it looked like, so it's back to a 3-point game. 3-point lead for Newsome. Number 23, Jalen Wharton. Has the ball in the corner. Dulé's trying to hit another one, and he does. Opposite corner for Durant. Number 1, freshman Braylon Dulé. Back-to-back threes. Gets Durant back to an even ball game with Newsome. Great move by Krasinski for the Wolves. to Jeremiah Ross. No foul called. Ref's letting him play. It'll be Newsome's ball underneath their own basket. Timeout Durant, Coach Hayes. Okay, that's a good timeout. That's a good timeout. He's got his team is battled back. Newsome has the ball. But I think Coach Hayes wanted to set up the right defense because there's been a couple possessions here in the fourth quarter that Newsome looked like it caught Durant tired, maybe off their game. They weren't guarding. They were letting open drives to the basket. So timeout by Coach Hayes for Durant with 4.5 minutes to go in the game. It is a 35-35 ball game here at Durant High School between the Wolves and the Cougars. As we come back to action, it'll be Newsome's ball underneath their own basket. Senior Ben Conley will inbound the ball. You got Ross, Morgan, Whiteman, and Grzinski on the court as well for the Wolves. Grzinski to Morgan. Conley trying to get open for a three. Sidesteps. Oh! Ball gets stuck. Ball stuck on the rim. That's a turnover for the Wolves. It goes back to Durant. Durant ball. Chance to take the lead back again. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Braylon Dulé bringing it up for the Cougars. He gets it over to Matt Lentz. In the corner for Dulé again. He's going to try to hit another one. He's had 2 back-to-back threes to get the Cougars back to a tie ball game with Newsome. Over to Wharton. Wharton with the drive, going all the way to the lane. Gets a reverse. A little strong with it. Overshoots. Ligori to Lentz. Top of the key. 3 misses. Wharton with a great rebound, and Luke Ligori. Kotal with the drive. Misses it. And then they call a charge on Durant. On number 20, Luke Ligori, junior for the Cougars. So it's going to be Newsome ball. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. 35 all. So on a stoppage and play here. Coach Hayes getting some instruction in for his young Cougars. They're playing really hard tonight. At times, there's 3 freshmen on the court for Durant. They're trying to stop an 8-game losing streak. But they have been battling hard this season, especially lately through that losing streak, all the way to the end, and they are showing it tonight. Friday night here in the Alafia River rivalry between Newsome and Durant. So that charge puts Newsome in the bonus. That was the 17th foul on the Cougars. Looks like number 10, senior Scott Mason at the line for Newsome. Be a 1-on-1. Fernand misses. Oh, ball goes off Ross's head. Rebounded Durant. That was getting a little rough, but all clean. Clean neighborhood rivalry action going on. The foul on Newsome at midcourt. 14th foul for the Newsome Wolves. So Durant's not in the bonus. They'll get it on the side. Xavier Peavy. Into Lentz. Lentz, the big junior for the Cougars. To Ligori. Wharton with a 3, way short. Air ball. Rebound Conley for the Newsome Wolves. 3.5 to go in the game. Gets it over to Grzinski. Morgan misses the 3. Rebound Durant. Xavier Peavy brings it up court. Long pass down to Wharton. Wharton stuck in the corner a little bit. Gets to Kotal. Cam Kotal off the bench, freshman for Durant Cougars. To Ligori. Dribbles. Xavier Peavy behind the arc. We got 3 minutes to go in the game. Tie ball game between the Wolves and the Cougars. To Ligori. Lentz has hit a couple from that distance tonight. Spin move. Left hand misses. Gets his own rebound. Tap in. Cougars take the lead again. 2-point lead for Durant. 37-35. Great effort by Matt Lentz. 6'6" junior for the Durant Cougars. Been their leader this year on the floor. Owen Whiteman with a spin move. Oh, and they call travel. Call travel on Owen Whiteman. Owen Whiteman for Newsome. Turnover, Wolves. It'll be Durant's ball with 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Cougars ball with a 2-point lead. Back-to-back threes and 2 possessions by freshman Braylon Dulé for Durant really sparked this little bit of a comeback to get Durant back in the game, and now they have taken the lead. Matt Lentz, effort on the tap-in on the spin move to get Durant with the lead. Durant, young and hungry, 2-16 on the season, trying to end an 8-game losing streak. Newsome, now here in the fourth quarter, showing signs of being a little bit tired. This is their 3rd game in 4 days this week for Durant. Coach Jacobs, before the game, said, and they weren't just 2 normal games. They were against Wharton. They were against Riverview, two one of the better teams in the area. So they were a hard-fought contest. And now here, 3rd game, 4 days for the Wolves. Fourth quarter, 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Newsome's going to try to battle and dig deep the battle, regain the lead. But it is Durant's ball with 37-35 lead. Lentz inbounds into Dulé. Dulé taking his time. Morgan guarding him for Newsome. Dulé with it, moving to the left to Wharton. Oh, great move by Xavier Peavy, splitting the defense and draws the foul. Xavier Peavy, another freshman for Durant. 2 freshmen on the floor. Braylon Dulé, Xavier Peavy, both starting guards, have been a big part of getting Durant back in this game. Dulé inbounds to speak of the devil right there, Xavier Peavy. Oh, looks like a foot, off the foot. They're going to call tip. They're going to keep Durant's ball. Should be Durant's ball, yeah. It's going to stay Durant's ball. Dulé and Peavy, at the top for Durant. Quick stoppage in play here. I think it's a short timeout. No, not a timeout. Hayes getting some last-minute instruction. Oh, there's some moisture on the floor. So Coach Sean Hayes taking advantage of a stoppage in play to get some instruction into his freshman guards, Braylon Dulé and Xavier Peavy. Dulé inbounding it over to Wharton. Cam Cattell in the corner. Back to Wharton. Turnover. Ross down on the floor, battling hard. Oh, it's a scrum. Possession arrow is Newsome's. That's what they call Jeremiah Ross and Xavier Peavy. Look like Peavy's head hit the floor for a little bit. I hope he's okay. It looks like he is. Jeremiah Ross, he does the dirty work for Newsome. Takes the hard fouls, gets the hard rebounds, going on the floor. Battles hard right there. He's being taken out of the ball game for Newsome. Get him a breather. Number 10, Scott Mason's going to check back in for the Wolves. 2-point ball game, 2-point lead for the Durant Cougars. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. We got an official stoppage in play right here. On the floor for Newsome, Krasinski, Whiteman, Conley, Morgan, and Mason. Very veteran lineup. 4 seniors and a junior for Newsome. Quite the contrary for Durant. They have 3 freshman guards on the court. It is Durant's ball. Peavy's going to inbound. That's one of the freshmen. Gets it over to junior. Do everything for Durant right now. Matt Lentz to Dulé. Freshman Xavier Peavy to Dulé. They double up on him. He gets out of it. Gets it back to Peavy behind the arc. He drives the lane. Nice blindside move to Jalen Wharton. Jalen Wharton with the putback. 4-point lead for the Cougars. Newsome brings it up. Steal by Peavy. Newsome's legs looking a little tired. Like I said, 3rd ball game in 4 nights this week for Newsome. They got a little quick right there, thinking they had to push it. And those tired legs might be hitting Newsome. Under a minute and a half to go. Durant is at the line. They're now in the bonus. Both teams are in the bonus. 4-point lead for the Cougars. Number 3, freshman Xavier Peavy. Big part of this comeback for Durant. They're playing great tonight. First shot is off. Misses it. Rebound Whiteman for Newsome. Gets it over to Grzinski. Grzinski drives the lane. Left hand. Misses. Rebound Mason. Still Newsome's ball. Over to Whiteman. Grzinski with the move. Jump shot. Misses. Whiteman. Maybe Newsome heard me say that they had tired legs. Now they're not showing it. That's a third offensive rebound on this possession alone. Grzinski tries to jump, go out of bounds, tries to throw it off of a Durant player. Misses. Out of bounds on Newsome. Durant's ball now under a minute to go in the game. 4-point lead for the Cougars. We got a timeout. Not sure if that was Newsome's last real good shot at coming back. They're down 4 here at Durant High School on a Friday night here in Plant City, Florida. Under a minute to go. Durant leads 39-35 over not only district rival but neighborhood rival Newsome. Again, this is the hardwood version. The Alphi River rivalry that they like to call it between Newsome and Durant. Newsome's basic starting lineup is on the floor. Veteran lineup, 4 seniors, 1 junior for Durant. There are 3 freshmen on the floor for the Durant Cougars, along with 2 juniors, Jalen Wharton and Matt Lentz. So one of the freshmen for Durant, Xavier Peavy, is going to inbound the ball. Scott Mason's got the defense on him. They're pressing. Newsome with the press. Lentz breaks out of it. Drives down in the corner to Catal, to Peavy, and the foul. Foul on Newsome. Good foul, because it looks like Durant was ready to just pass it around and try to chew up as much of this clock with a 4-point lead as they could have. But Newsome got a quick foul. Puts Xavier Peavy on the line. Freshman for Durant. 4-point lead for the Cougars. Still in the bonus. 1-1 for Peavy. Makes the first one. Gets himself a second shot. It's now a 5-point lead for Durant. 40-35. Under a minute to go. Exactly 49 seconds in the ball left in the ball game. Second shot for Peavy. And it's good. 6-point lead, largest lead of the night for Durant. Now Newsome's really got to push. Brzezinski, oh, great move. Got an easy 2. It really wasn't that easy, but he made it look easy. Timeout Newsome. It's now a 4-point lead for Durant, 41-37. Both teams in the bonus. 41.1 seconds left in regulation here at Durant High School. 4-point lead for the Cougars. 4-point lead for the Cougars as you see one of our sponsors. We love our sponsors here at Stream Live Tampa. It makes it a lot easier to expand our coverage, work with the local community. Durant High School, Bloomingdale High School, East Hillsborough County is where we're based out of. Strawberry Crest, Plant City, Durant, Newsome, Leonard, Spoto, Riverview, Brandon, Armwood, even out to Tech. We'll go into Tampa, but we're based here in East Hillsborough County. Tonight we're in Plant City at Durant High School, Pam Bowden Gymnasium as we play the last minute of action. Durant's got a 4-point lead as Newsome is pressing. Good play by junior Matt Lentz for Durant. Peavy with the inbounds pass for the Cougars to break the Wolves press. Junior Matt Lentz averaging 17 points, 9 rebounds on the season. will be at the line. 1-1. They're still in the bonus. Number 13, 6'6" junior for Durant. Makes the first one. But to give his Cougars a 5-point lead. 39 seconds to go in the game. 5-point lead for Durant. Second shot coming up for Matt Lentz. Misses. Still a 2-possession game for Newsome. Mason with the ball. Back to Grzinski. Not to Whiteman. There's Conley looking for a long three and got it. Wow, 25-footer for Ben Conley. I think that might be his second three of the night. He hit one in the first quarter and has been held. He's been in check behind the arc. Durant's defense has not let him get any more threes, but he gets a big one right there late in the game. It's now down to a 2-point lead for Durant. 26.8 seconds left in the ball game. Timeout by Coach Jacobs and Newsome. Again, Stream Live Tampa. We're broadcasting games on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Follow us, like us. You like us, follow us, retweet us, favorite us on Twitter. Go to the YouTube channel, Stream Live Tampa. We're growing. We're in our infancy. Let's get back to action. Oh! Inbounds. We got a foul. Quick foul. Coach Hayes trying to get himself a call to go his way, like an intentional foul. Doesn't get it, but does put the Cougars in the double bonus because that's the 10th foul on Newsome. So this will be 2 shots for Braylon Dulé. Makes the first one. Gives his Cougars a 3-point lead. This is a big second shot for Dulé because he makes this, it makes it a 2-possession game. If it stays a 1-possession game, the sharpshooters are out there for Newsome. Okay, second shot for freshman Braylon Dulé. Makes it. 4-point lead for the Cougars. So it's now a 2-possession game. 26 seconds to go in the game. Newsome bringing it up. They got to push it. Grzinski gets it in the corner. Conley with another big three. Misses. Oh, out of bounds on Newsome. Conley tried that one again. I don't blame him. He felt his touch. It was almost the same exact spot he hit on the last possession. Newsome's going to need a foul. They're going to need a little bit of luck to pull this one out. It's a 4-point lead for the Cougars. Inbounds, quick foul by Newsome. It'll be 2 shots for junior Jalen Wharton. Will go to the line, 6'7" junior for the Durant Cougars. We got 17.5 seconds to go in the game. Durant has a 4-point lead. They were down by as many as 9 in the first half, but they're up 4. Wharton with the first shot off short and right. Stays a 4-point lead for Durant. He gets his second shot since they're in the double bonus. Second shot coming up for Jalen Wharton. Misses it short and right again. Whiteman with the rebound for Newsome. Morgan. Nice steal. Nice attempted steal by Xavier Peavy. Ball goes out off of him. It stays Newsome ball, but we got a timeout by Coach Hayes. Coach Hayes coaching right to the end. He said before the game, he's going to play. You're going to see 3 freshmen on the court at times, and we've seen that tonight. Two freshman guards start for the Durant Cougars. But just like a lot of the coaches in these areas, both Coach Jacobs and Coach Hayes, they're rewarding effort. They're not rewarding the result. And that's why both teams are playing hard. And especially right now, a 2-16 Durant team not showing that. They have a 4-point lead tonight, trying to break an 8-game losing streak against neighborhood rival Newsome. It is a 44-40 game, a 4-point lead for Durant. Newsome ball. Garrett Morgan will inbound it. He gets it in the corner to Grzinski. It's tipped and it's stolen. Great play by Matt Lentz to get the tip, to receive the tip, holds the ball, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Junior Matt Lentz. 6'6" junior Matt Lentz at the line for Durant. He has 2 shots, trying to extend the Cougar lead to as much as 6 if he can hit both of these. We got under 10 seconds to go. It is desperation time for Newsome. First shot is good. 5-point lead for the Cougars. Lentz. Matt Lentz. Trying to extend it to a 6-point lead with under 10 seconds. Coach Sean Hayes, telling his Cougars don't foul. Out of bounds on Newsome on the second free throw attempt was no good by Matt Lentz. 5-point lead for the Cougars. Newsome's got to push it. They got to hit a quick 3 or 2. Brzezinski with a long 3, misses it short. Whiteman with the rebound, throws up a desperation 3, short. And the Durant Cougars snap an 8-game losing streak. Get their 3rd win of the season. A 45-40 win over neighborhood rival Newsome Wolves in this 7A District 8 matchup on Friday night, late in the boys basketball season. Great win by the Durant Cougars. Down by as many as 9 in the first half. Come back, win the game by 5. Xavier Peavy, Braylon Dulé, Matt Lentz led the charge on the comeback and helped extend the lead, and then they controlled the fourth quarter, winning this game tonight by 5 over Newsome. Newsome's veteran lineup, except for that one possession in the fourth quarter, really showed how tough it is to play 3 games in 4 nights in the same week. And it was a little bit of a concern by Coach Jacobs before the game. And they had 2 really tough games earlier this week against Wharton and Riverview. So to play 3 games in 4 nights tonight really set up well for Durant and their young team. Big things ahead in the coming years for Durant, for Coach Hayes and his 3 main freshmen, Dulé, Peavy, and Kotal, and then 2 juniors, Jalen Wharton and Matt Lentz, along with Luke Ligori. Really made it happen for the Durant Cougars tonight. And we're going to sign off for tonight. Again, final from Durant High School. Durant Cougars 45, Newsome Wolves 40. We'll see you next time on Stream Live Tampa.